Morning everyone, it's Monday, so that means it is my Avatar Nutrition check-in day. This week's been pretty good. It's been the first proper week back on a reverse diet. You'll see from the video coming up and the voiceover that I have been compliant this week, and you'll see what happens when I click yes on compliancy. So let's get straight into it. All right, welcome to this week's voiceover, and we get to see my check-in on Avatar Nutrition. So weigh in now. I weigh in every single Monday, and my average weight this week was 63.1. I weigh every day and take the average from all of that. As you know from me, I use the 3-site caliper test. I have to do it on myself. I know with women it might help better if I have some help, but I don't. That's worked out my body fat to be just under 20%, which I think is accurate. And then it asks whether I was compliant, which I was. I am within 5 days of starting my period, but I don't really know whether I've been bloating or not, really, to be honest. So I left it like that. And then I hesitated a bit here on would I like higher carbs or fat, just because I didn't know what was happening with my calendar and my training this week. So I had a quick look and I decided just to keep it the same because I thought I was going to get an increase in macros anyway, so I wanted to see how that panned out on that. So this is how long I waited. Wow, this is good. So I finally click no, and then that leads me to the little coaching mode, and it says, wow, Tiffany, you've actually lost a little bit of weight on standard reverse. So it means that my metabolism is speeding up, and that means they're going to give me more food. So I can't say no to that. So let's see what we have bumped up to. So we've bumped up to just under 1,500 calories, 115 protein, 50 fat, and 147 carb. That sounds good. After that, I switch over to the scorecard. If you don't have the scorecard, please search the Avatar Family Facebook group for it. This is my average weigh-in page, which I clear. And then I head on over to the main macro input page, clear all my inputs for the week. And that means I can add in the new ones, the new macros that Avatar Nutrition have given me for the week. So what did we have? I believe it was 115 protein, 50 fat, and 147 carbs. Yes. So we'll pop those in there nice and quickly, and then that means I'm all set up and ready for the week first thing on Monday morning, so I don't have to think basically about what my macros are. I just copy and paste them to the entire week because I'm not having high and low days at the moment. So that's that little bit done, and the only last thing to do is to change my macro goals in my Fitness Pal. So heading over to the calorie and macro goals, literally doing exactly the same thing, speeding up the dial, so we've got 147 grams of carbs right there, down to 115 protein, and then we are going to go up a couple of grams of fat to bump up those macros to just under the 1,500. So that is everything that I do, and we are all ready and set for a new week. And there we have it. So a good little increase in some calories. My proteins have actually gone down, and that's because the research on protein has changed slightly, and so Avatar Nutrition will go with that, with the scientific research. And I'm looking forward to this week. I can have some interesting foods to fill up those macros, and I will see you next week at next week's check-in. Have a good week, everyone. Bye bye.